has to go through traffic. This racetrack has championship contenders and former race winners here today. Our defending IZOD IndyCar Series champion, Ryan Hunter-Reay, an uncharacteristic mistake, easy for me to say. Boom.
Yeah, he was the first to admit, hey, trying hard, I'm deep in the field, I'm just going to go for it, and it obviously didn't work out here. Then in the pits, Hunter-Reay pulls in, Vautier's guy sends him early, and Power gets contact on the right rear, puts him out.
He's been run into a lot this year. We're only 3 races in.
Maybe a pass here, Bourdais on Power. Here's some desperation. Nicely done.
Very nicely done. And Will Power continuing to drop back. But Takuma Sato continuing to extend his lead. 77 laps in the books through the hairpin. It'll be 78 this time. That means 2 to go. And the car fast all weekend long. In fact, Sato quick all year long. No pressure.
No pressure. He's got 4 push-to passes, so, you know, no need to burn him. But if he did have any pressure, he'd at least have some money in the bank on his turbo boost.
Well, we saw what I thought moves of a little bit of desperation in the first race of the year at St. Pete for Sato. He was a little more angry. He was willing to risk things, but today I've seen a very intelligent drive from him. I wasn't saying that the one at St. Pete was not intelligent, but he's been aggressive, but he's been measured and calculated in all of his moves.
Yeah, you know, and when he gets up,
what did we say?
Yep.
Can they get this cleaned up quick, or can Kanaan get out of here?
Tony Kanaan,
see if a yellow comes out,
who was on the blacks, who we thought might have a chance if the reds went away late in the going. It's all going away here. As you see Servia.
I really don't think he knew Servia was there.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I could see him looking in the mirror and watching Servia come up.
Well, for Takuma Sato, out of the hairpin.
I completely disagree.
I want to see it again. White flag.
There it is, the white flag for Takuma Sato. 1 lap to go. He's got to be paying attention down here.
No pressure behind.
And that's important to know. No pressure behind. You worry about trying to stay.
Good job, baby. Bring it home.
No attack, no chance. That is Takuma Sato's motto. He's attacked here today. We said he did it in a very measured fashion. He's improved. The car looked balanced underneath him all day long. The team doing a good job with strategy. And Takuma Sato half a lap away from his first IZOD IndyCar Series win.
How great for ABC, too. They have hung with these guys for a long, long time. Great sponsor for this team, and they are going to get a victory out of this.
And now we've got the full course caution, so all Sato's got to do is just steer it around.
It's done for Takuma Sato through the carousel one last time.
Nice and easy, bring it home.
No passing on the racetrack, full course caution. Sato through the hairpin one last time, up through the gearbox. 52 race starts, and Takuma Sato wins in the 52nd start. He wins the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach.
That's really nice.
That's the sound of a driver that has suffered and worked and kicked and scratched and crawled to make this happen, and there's a tremendous amount of relief in the sound of his voice.
And he's a driver that didn't start his racing career
Great job, guys, fantastic.
until late. He wasn't one of these guys that started at 6 years old in go-karts, and he has had a rapid rise to the top. Jan.
And all the hugs and all the congratulations. Back on the radio to say some more for Takuma. When you called him and said 5 to go, no pressure, what were you feeling?
A lot of pressure. But just watching, you know, those laps seem to take forever. But just so happy for this group. You know, we worked so hard. I hate it Dad's not here. You know, he's at home. He's got to have surgery next week. But this is his team. He's really helped us build it. Just our sponsor, ABC, has stuck with us for so many years. You know, 10 years with us. And it's just, I'm so glad it's all come together.
You have really built a team. It's been over 10 years since there's been a victory. But tell us about Takuma Sato. People, in a way, kind of laughed about the way this might work together, but it's been like a miracle.
I don't think I've ever seen a perfect drive, and he drove the perfect race today. Everything he did, from restarts in the pits, it was unbelievable. The guy's a true professional, and he's great.
Congratulations. Awesome.
Thank you.
July 7th, 2002, the last time an A.J. Foyt racing car went to victory lane. But you know what? A.J. Foyt obviously is legendary. He's not here today, but the guy who's really built this team and turned it around in the last year or so is Larry. I mean, you got to give the credit to him. Sato drove the car, but Larry Foyt is really kind of taken the reins of this program, and he has built it and turned it into
no question. We started to see signs of it last year with Mike Conway, quick in a lot of places, and I think Sato, he just comes in with so much intensity. He only knows how to drive 10/10ths, and I think it's actually been a great match. A lot of people question whether or not it would work, but it seems to be hand in glove.
Oh, it has worked perfectly, and we've seen speeds from the time that he got in the car at St. Pete, and you're about to see him climb out of the car, and I guarantee you...
I can't wait for the interview, because Takuma Sato is about the best interview there is.
And it's just like kids. So we've had, this year we've already had 2 first-time winners, and it is. It's like Council said, it takes so much pressure off you. To get that first win is so hard, and it's such a relief for a race car driver to make that happen.
First career win. Take a look at the people who have done it here at Long Beach. It's pretty impressive. And over the years, too, Long Beach has been a pretty good indicator of the championship. So you look at that, and guys who have won at Long Beach before and then gone on to championship, that list is pretty long as well. Sato pulls up to victory lane.
So if I'm looking at the points right, he's now second in points. That picked up 9 positions.
Wow.
Off that win.
Sato into victory circle. I'm surprised he's still sitting in the car. I thought he would have been out dancing on it by now. Not going to take long. He's going to come out, and the team already running down. And that's the problem for the team. It is a long, long way down pit road.
It is. That's Steve Cusack, his manager, that's just ducked in. Sato lived at his house. I think he might still live at his house. Sato's family's actually still in Europe, because Takuma told me, I'm not sure if this whole racing thing's going to work out. I never know if I'm going to have a job, so I haven't moved my family here yet. Maybe it's time to bring the wife and kid over.
There comes the team. They're finally getting there. I said Long Beach, a good indicator of the championship. 11 times the winner here has won the championship. Could we see that in 2013? Look at this. He is pumped up, and the team now getting down there. There's Craig Baranowski.
Takuma Sato receiving all those photographs, the confetti. This, of course, will be a moment that he will remember. We'll slide around the backside of the car here. What a place to get your first career victory. Some very big names have accomplished that at Long Beach, and now you can add Takuma Sato. Takuma, congratulations. What a place to get your first win.
I just can't find the word. I mean, Boyd's done tremendous job. I mean, just fantastic. Car was great. Pit was perfect. Great call. And I mean, just incredible feeling.
Were you worried at all at the end that you had such a long time to go on the red sidewall tires?
Not really. I mean, that's just keep head down and do the job. Obviously, I've been through a couple of times the unlucky situation in the last 3 years, but this is just amazing. I'm really, really happy with the team. Thank you very much for all sponsors and AJ giving me such a fantastic opportunity, and boys done a fantastic job.
We were just talking to Larry Foyt, and he said he can't remember a time someone drove a perfect race. He thinks you did.
I think it was really perfect. I mean, it was, put it this way, it was easy win. You can't describe this because it's such a hard race all the time, but this is the win comes so everything together. This is awesome.
What do you think AJ's saying right now?
I wish AJ's here, but he's treatment in the house, but I'd really love to call him right away.
All right, congratulations to Takuma Sato, AJ Foyt Racing, and AJ ABC Supply.